let me ask you something, right? Because you've done really well for yourself in crypto, and um just imagine, like, like over the next 8 years, right? In whatever form in the wealth you have, right? You're going to 10x, 20x from here at least, and you're going to take some money off the table. You're still going to be in, and then the next cycle it goes up from there. And how do you deal with, like, I think maybe you're in a really good position because I think your kids are already kind of grew up with, like, it wasn't like you brought them up in like craziness, right? I feel like your kids are really grounded.
Yeah, my two oldest,
yeah,
they're of age. They're, one's in college, one's gone through college, and now he's got his own businesses and stuff, and he's in crypto too. He got in Hex early.
Yes, sir.
So those two, they get it. I remember one time it was right when Hex started taking off, and I started talking about it with them, like, hey, look, chill, this is the real deal.
Yeah.
Fucking look, show them wallets and stuff, and like, Mama was like, okay, well, start paying some bills and shit. I want to see that. Don't show me your wallet. Put the money where the mouth is, right? And so my daughter was in the kitchen at the table there, and a package came in for me, and it was the double throwdown trick of the week iPhone.
Yeah.
1 terabyte, the whole big shebang shaboom. And I pulled it out, and I'm like, hey, yeah, my new phone came in.
That's a 6, I think, right? 6 or 8, right? Yeah.
It was a 14, I think.
It was a 14.
13 or 12 or something. And so my wife sees it, and she's like, and my wife's pity pincher. She's had to put a dime every month where $1 goes every month, and she does it. She knows how to make everything stretch.
Yeah.
And she looked at that. She's like, why did you get that? That thing's expensive, And my daughter, without freaking skipping a beat, was like, what does that matter? We're rich, right? Yeesh. And then my wife, like, flew across the room, snatched her up, and said, you don't ever talk like that, let her have it. And then from then on, my daughter was like way cool on the down low with it, but she popped off one time, and I was like, this ain't gonna be good for you, girl. And yeah, she let her have it. But my youngest, he's growing up where, life is already completely different from him than the other two when they were growing up, watching me work every day. So I'm home every day, and he's, so he's kind of being brought up in it, but still with the same values and the same morals that we've always had as parents, and so nothing's really changing personality wise. But I'm noticing that, he's got a different style.
Yeah.
Things are, he wants things to him are important, like a messy, freaking jersey, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And, not like the other two. They didn't ask for shit.
He likes the foosball.
Yeah, he's like the foosball, and I can just tell he's a different kind of cat, but still growing up with good values in school and all that stuff. But life for him is different. I mean, the kid's, been on 3 cruises already with us, and staying in suites and, and all that kind of stuff. So his life's different, but he doesn't know any different. So still good. But, I always keep the kids grounded, and I keep, my daughter's, she's invested in crypto now. And my son is highly invested in crypto, and he's actually out there, making moves and doing real well. I mean, I think he listens to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, so he's smart.
Well, you know what, bro? It's like, look, I'm a Hexican through and through, full-blooded. I shill Hex. I tell people, to stay away from everything out there. And, even you and I have had private conversation, and you've told me, oh man, you got to get into this one. And I didn't, and I regretted it because it went up or whatever. And, but there's room for everybody to go do what they want to do in it. And there's people that are successful at it. And you've done a really good job. I watched my kid, he goes out there and he's done a really good job. Surprisingly, I always warn him and say, dude, you're going to get wrecked if you. But no, he seems to be avoiding the pitfalls like you yourself have. And some people can do that. I can't. I buy good shit and it goes down.
Right.
I sell good shit and it goes up. I sell my Hex goes up. Yeah. I buy Hex goes down. So, I mean, I think I put up, I'm not going to say how much. I put a bunch of money in at 12 cents.
Yeah.
A bunch. That was like my last big giant buy, man. I made a big buy at 12 cents, and it's, that's still, not in the profit.
Not a profit.
But some people can do it. I can't.
But you're gonna. I mean, I don't have to tell you this, but that's gonna come back. Like that's.
That's
a beautiful thing. But like, you can't shake. That's what the thing is. Once you've been around a while, you can't shake us out. You're gonna shake us out and stuff like. But this is also why I've always found it kind of crazy, kind of cringy actually, when I see new people in the pulse chain community just kind of go like, I can't wait one day when the Hexagons are gone and it's just us pulse people and this and this. Like, bros, if the backbone of the community is Hexagons, if they go away, bro, the chain's fucked. Dude.
Yeah, no, that's the one thing that I pride myself on is like being in the early days, rallying the troops. And I mean, you, me, Hexo, Coffee, Kinetics, we were all, boom in the beginning, just hammer. No matter how hard they came at us, we came back, and it was like we just kept gathering more and more troops, stronger and stronger community. And god damn, man, this fucking Hexagon community just turned into
it's a monster.
It's a monster.
It's a monster.
Like everybody, they hate us, they loathe us, they fear us, they respect us.
Yeah.
They're
having trouble ignoring us now. They're having trouble.
Well, they can't ignore us anymore. That's for sure.
Who was it? Was it Rand? I just saw it.
Dude, it's so funny. Rand gets on stream and he's talking in the fucking Hexan. The pulse chain bubbles are all like big around behind him, and he's just like trying to. It's like you see he's trying to like
not say
okay. Richard Hart ecosystem's doing good. He popped the bubble that one time. Get that damn pulse bubble up, man. He got so much